Hey everyone, welcome back to Living by the F Word. Today I am talking about my Miami Music Week 2022 schedule, all the parties I plan on attending, and some very high contenders on my list. So let's get into it. What is up, you guys? Welcome back. So excited to be sitting down and talking about this today. It actually feels a little bit surreal. For anyone that doesn't know who I am, my name is Jess. I do create videos around F words I'm passionate about. And the reason why this video just feels so good, like it just honestly, like my heart feels so full to be talking about this. And that's because this week, Miami Music Week, Winter Music Conference, Ultra Music Festival, the hybrid of those three events that take place in March every year, truthfully transformed my life. It is what got me so wrapped up in the festival and music space, especially with dance music. And yeah, it literally changed my life. I talked about it in a video on my channel, how raving and solo travel changed my life. So I'll link that for you right here if you want to check it out. But that is what we are talking about today. So let's start off with all the events that I am 100% going to, that I have tickets for, that there's no questions asked, I will be there. And then at the end, I'm going to get into some events that I'm kind of debating. There are some days I have open, and a lot of my daytime events I have open as well, because I'm not really sure what pool parties I want to attend. So yeah, I'm going to start with the definites and then get into the maybes at the end. But before I do, let me just kind of give you some background about this week, just in case you're not really sure what all these events are. So the Winter Music Conference is, well, what it is, a conference, and it's heavily focused on the music production behind electronic music. So just like any other conference, you will have a lot of sponsorships with different record labels and companies that work within music production and sound. And it's really where a lot of artists go to network and talk about music. And there's a lot of panels as well with DJs and producers where they talk about music production and so forth. So I have attended the conference before, but it really wasn't for me since I'm not into music production. I'm more of the fan perspective side, but I was really grateful for the experience I had when I did go. I interviewed Cascade. There was just so many cool opportunities there, especially if you are wanting to produce music or become a DJ. I highly recommend going. And then we also have, of course, Miami Music Week, which this is kind of the name that got shifted from the music conference because a lot of people just started going for the pool parties and the club parties that came about from the conference happening. And so, yeah, Miami Music Week has kind of been the name for this event for quite some time now. So that's why you'll hear some people call it the Winter Music Conference and other people call it Miami Music Week. Essentially, they are similar, except for the conference actually is its own separate event. And then to close out the week, we have Ultra Music Festival, which honestly is just so iconic within the dance music space as far as festivals. And it was the festival that changed my life. It was the festival that made me start attending so many music festivals. So it really snowballed effect for me from there after I attended in 2012. And yeah, I just absolutely love this week. And I have not been back in about 6 or 7 years. So that's why I feel like so warm in my heart to be going back there this year. Starting on Tuesday night, Tuesday, March 22nd, the first event that I am just so excited for, I honestly would not want to start Miami Music Week any other way, is going to be this event, Unlearn Records. So happy for Doc Brown. This is one of my longtime friends from Groove Cruise, amazing producer, amazing DJ, amazing artist, just amazing person all around. And this is his record label party. So the lineup includes him, of course, as well as Lavelle Dupree, another longtime friend of mine from Groove Cruise. We also have Vanilla Ace and Fresh Scobar. Fresh Scobar is also a Groove Cruise DJ. So this is going to be a really fun event. It's going to be at ATV Records, which is in Wynwood. The sound system there is incredible, and the vibes are just going to be like kind of like that dark, loungy type vibe. Really excited for this venue, really excited for Doc Brown, and just excited in general to see all the Groove Cruisers that are going to be partying and kicking this week off. For Wednesday, I have the Incorrect Music Showcase, which this is a no-brainer. This lineup is incredible, you guys, and I would never miss an Incorrect party. I just wouldn't. The lineup includes, obviously, Anthony Atala. This is his record label, so obviously he will be there. We also have Black V-Neck, who is a duo from Miami, and they're really up and coming. I feel like they just kind of have like blown up, especially over the last year, and I really love their sound. We also have DJ Susan. Oh my gosh, tech house through and through. Love the sound, just love it. Obviously, this is a full-blown house and tech house lineup, you guys, so pretty much all these DJs have incredible sound that I love. If you don't know, then now you know that I'm a big house head. We also have Ghetto Blaster. They are a DJ duo. They come from Chicago and Detroit, so they kind of like marry where each one of them is from. So really amazing sound with them. And then we also have Kyle Walker, Matt Joe, Max Styler, and Shiba-san. So this lineup is freaking amazing. And then I think also Scotty Boy just got added on as support. So I'm like so thrilled for this lineup. I actually made a artist playlist on Spotify. So if you want to listen to their sound before Wednesday, check it out. There are still tickets available, but it's about to sell out. And for obvious reasons, this lineup is just fucking fire. Okay, moving on to Thursday, March 24th at night. Once again, I really only have nighttime tickets right now. I don't really have any pool party tickets, so I will get to some pool party contenders at the end. But for nighttime, I am going to the Groove Cruise Artist Showcase. Obviously, I mean, these are so many of my friends on this lineup, and I've been going on Groove Cruise for 10 years. I've just become friends with so many of these people on this lineup, and it's actually a very incredible lineup. So we have Gene Ferris, Plastic Funk, Scotty Boy, Brian Lubliner, Deep Fake, Disco Pretty, Drums of the Sum, Fresco Bar, Lavelle Dupree, Yokai, and special guests. And this is going to be taking place at Shots Miami. So this is a Wynwood location that I have not been to, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, we also are going to have Chris Hammett on the congas, so we're going to have some live drums there. And yeah, I mean, these are all people that I absolutely love just as people, not only as producers and DJs. So I'm really looking forward to having this like little mini Groove Cruise reunion with all of them. All right, I'm skipping Friday because I don't have anything definite in the works right now. I have a lot of contenders for Friday. I just don't know what I want to do yet. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But moving on to Saturday for March 26th, I am attending Get Lost, which is brought to you by Crosstown Rebels, which is Damian Lazarus record label. The lineup for this is insane, you guys. This is a 24-hour event. Starts Saturday at 5 a.m. and goes until Sunday at 5 a.m. So it's pretty much an all-day event on Saturday. That is where I will be. I am trying to go to as much as possible. I'm actually trying to also, if I have time, sit down and film a set times and artists video for you guys just to discuss the lineup because it is fucking incredible. I mean, it's just beyond insane, and I really want to be there the whole time. I just don't know how I'm going to. Like, there's going to have to be a point where I leave to take a nap, and I just don't even know where because I don't want to miss any of it. Okay, and then for Sunday, I am going to 1-800-LUCKY, which is well-known venue in Wynwood. A lot of the events I'm going to in Wynwood, and I'm actually not staying that far from Wynwood. I'm staying in the Miami Arts District, so I'm pretty much like a 10-minute ride from Wynwood. So a lot of these venues are located in Wynwood or downtown somewhere, which I'm really happy about because over time, South Beach has kind of changed. The conference really used to take place in South Beach. All the parties and the clubs are in South Beach, but over time, it's just not really the place to be. Wynwood is really the place to be now. So I'm really happy about spending more time at some of these venues in Wynwood. But I'm going to be going to Banditos. Probably saying that wrong. God, I probably definitely am saying that wrong. But this lineup is incredible, and I'm mostly going, obviously, for Coco Drills. Okay, they are one of my absolute favorites, and they are always at 1-800-LUCKY on Sundays. They are Miami natives. They are tech house duo. I just absolutely love them, and the lineup is honestly so incredible. We also have, I believe, Steve Loyler's on the lineup. Technicia's on the lineup. People, this lineup is honestly very, very good. And so I just feel like, how can you pass up free admission to this lineup, this party? I feel like, is there really any other way I want to close out Miami Music Week other than at 1-800-LUCKY with Coco Drills? Yeah, I don't think so. So that's where I'm planning on going. Those are the definites for now. Just really looking forward to this week and going with the flow. And I do have some other contenders that I want to talk about. So let's get into those. All right. So first up on the list for my big maybes, I have a lot of pool parties on here. And also Friday night, I have about 5 events that I don't know which one I want to go to. But for Wednesday, March 23rd, I have the One Dance Left party, which is basically like the legendary House Music Week parties that's going to be at the Surf Comer. And this lineup includes Todd Terry, Doc Brown, Joe Ventura, Marshall Jones. There's just some like really big names there, especially Todd Terry. And I really would like to go to some pool parties. So I'm thinking about this one. I'm not too sure about the pool parties just because they're expensive, honestly. And then also to get over to South Beach, I think I'm going to pick like a couple, but I don't know about doing one every single day. But, that could change once I'm there, which is why I'm like really going to just be like taking me wherever the wind blows me this week. It is my first time going back in years, and I just know how it is. You buy all these tickets to stuff, and sometimes then you don't make it. And so I'd rather kind of like purchase on a whim based off of how I'm feeling with these pool parties. All right, for Thursday, the 24th. This is probably most definitely gonna be a yes for me. It is Camel Fat and Patrick Topping, along with Cats and Dogs, Tiga, Layla Benitez, Frankie Wah, like so many good names at the National Hotel. It's a pool party. So I am very strongly considering this. Although it does go till 11 p.m. and the Groove Cruise party starts a little earlier, and like I already have tickets to the Groove Cruise party, so it's like I just don't know, you guys. I really don't know, because obviously I feel like Camel Fat would close this out, or maybe Patrick Topping, who's the special guest, and like I wouldn't want to miss those, pay all this money to go to this pool party and then miss those headliners. All right, let's talk about Friday. You guys, there are some killer parties going on Friday, and I honestly, I don't know what I want to do. I really don't know what I want to do. The first party that is a huge contender for me right now is the We're Never Going Home party. This is my friend Brian Lubliner's party, and he is on the lineup along with Doc Brown, Drums of the Sun, Licious, Hyde, and Angelo the Kid. So obviously this is like another homie party that all my friends will probably be at. That would be a lot of fun. It's at a really cool rooftop location on South Beach. So really, really strongly considering this. Now, there are some other incredible parties that I want to talk about as well. The first one is Ants Miami, which is at Oasis Wynwood. This is a free entry party, so I really am strongly considering it just because it's not far from where I'm staying and the lineup is pretty killer, okay? So what I'm most attracted to about this lineup is the Detlef B2B Latmune set. Latmune is one of my top artists that I still have not seen. And so I just feel like that would be such a sick B2B. Oh my God. Here's another one that I'm super attracted to. We have the Link Miami Rebels presents Art Bat, Nora and Pure, and more at Space Park Miami. So the lineup is Art Bat, Nora and Pure, Matha May, I'm totally going to say this wrong. Amame, I believe it's pronounced, Steven, Jolk, and Malone. So this is like, I don't know, incredible. Mathame is going to be at Get Lost, and like they are so high on my list to see. And then obviously Love, Nor, and Pure, Art Bat. Like this entire lineup, honestly, you guys, is so sick. All right. And then there's also for Friday, Echoes at the Wynwood Warehouse, okay, with Dixon, Who Made Who, Tale of Us. There's a lot of other artists on this lineup as well, but this is pretty incredible. I would like to see what they do with the Wynwood warehouses, kind of, just because I'm used to going to New York City warehouse parties. So it would be interesting. And that's just such a killer lineup. I absolutely love Dixon. I love Tale of Us. Tale of Us was actually one of the first like underground artists that I really started listening to. And it's amazing to see where they have grown over the last few years. I'm telling you, you guys, I went to a festival with Maceo Plex and Tale of Us in Belgium, and it was less than 1,000 people. I'm telling you that if that lineup that I saw dropped in this day and age, tens of thousands of people would be there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and I'm not going to lie. I am saving the best for last here. Nervous Records. Honestly, I need a fucking hand fan because this lineup is so fire. I am sweating just looking at it. Whew. All right. So we have the Rice and Beats event, which is going to be at 1-800-LUCKY. Also a free event, which is honestly mind-blowing because we have some house music legends on this lineup. Now, besides the fact that it's free and all of these guys have been in the game easily for 30 years and have incredible sound and incredible music, I haven't seen pretty much all these artists in years. So up first, Kenny Dope. He's from Brooklyn. Oh my God, absolute legend. And the last time I saw him was at Pasha Ibiza when he was part of Solomon Plus One's residency there. It was actually, I don't know if he was part of the residency. I think it was the Plus One always changed. But the night that I went, it was Kenny Dope and his set was incredible. So there's that. And then, of course, Oscar G. Oh my God. Oscar G, you guys. He's from Miami. I just feel like, how can you go to Winter Music Conference, Miami Music Week, and not see Oscar G somewhere? I would love to go to Made in Miami. That's actually the last time I've seen him, which was his Made in Miami party in 2014. Honestly, it feels like a sin to say that. That's a really long time to go without an Oscar G set, okay? And yeah, his Made in Miami party is sold out. Plus, it's on Saturday during Get Lost, so I really wouldn't be able to go. Sold out because Danny T is the guest this year, so that's kind of obvious. So the fact that there's Kenny Dope, Oscar G already, like, is just so reeling me into this lineup. Then we also have Harry Romero. So I haven't seen Harry probably since Groove Cruise 2017. Another artist that I just haven't seen in years that I would love to see again. And he's from Jersey. What up, fam? Let's get it. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like this is an iconic lineup. And then we also have Joski, who is an incredible producer, you guys. This guy produces every type of house under the sun. Afro house, Latina house, acid house, tech house, you name it. This guy has produced it and is absolutely incredible. Now, I did just see him on Groove Cruise, but if you watched my Groove Cruise review, you know that a lot of his set times, because of scheduling conflicts and production issues, got fucked up. And so I still feel like I haven't seen like a true Joski set. Like, the Joski sets that I listen to on his SoundCloud are just absolutely beautiful. He has such good song selection. So I don't know. This entire lineup, honestly, is just... it's so fucking good. For Sunday, there's a few contenders for during the day. Quite honestly, I'll probably be at Deep House Brunch, which is Scotty Boy's party at 1-800-LUCKY, because I'm also planning on going to 1-800-LUCKY at night. So I pretty much am just going to live at 1-800-LUCKY, I feel like, for Sunday. Yeah, I think that's probably the plan. We will see how I feel after Get Lost. Once again, Get Lost is such a massive event that's going to be happening. So, like, I just don't know where I'm going to be. These are pretty much my thoughts, my ideas, where I think I'm going to be. I really hope to see you guys there. If you see me at a party, please come and say hello. I really hope to see you guys and meet any of you, or I hope that this has inspired you to maybe check out one of these events if you are still tossing around ideas yourself for this week. This is one of the best weeks in music. It's where all the artists come and release new music, especially in the dance music space. It's absolutely incredible. I can't believe I'm going back after such a long time. It's been a long time. So I'm so excited to just see friends, see artists, check out amazing music, check out some new venues for the week. And yeah, I really hope to see you there. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with your friends if there's any parties you saw of interest on here. Hope I didn't forget anything. I feel a little rusty sitting down and recording this video, so hopefully I didn't forget anything. And yeah, I will see you guys there. have a great week at the Winter Music Conference, Miami Music Week, or just at home in general. If you're not going, hope to see you in the near future. Peace.